Energy vampires. Very spiritual, very real. Okay? How can we identify if we are in the presence of an energy vampire? Well, the first indication that you are in the presence of an energy vampire is that while you're with them and at the end of your interaction with this person, you will feel drained, exhausted, like you would have no energy to do anything else. Energy vampires usually cause you to leak out energy, and the way your energy are your emotions, right? So usually a narcissist would be an example of an energy vampire. Usually the narcissist will trigger you, will inflict pain onto you, will do things that would naturally cause you to give them an emotional response, and they know exactly what they're doing. The reason being that they have this entity attachment, right? So the person will look normal. It's not like you're going to see, like, a diabolical person, like, with the horns or anything like that. It'll be a regular person. And this person will be sadistic. And sometimes would be so good at their craft that you won't think that they're triggering you. It's like they'll poke you and poke you and poke you so that they could get that emotional response out of you. And the entity that's attached to them, they'll feed off your energy. When you leak that energy, when you give that emotional response, usually is a negative one. Whether they're making you get upset, whether they're making you feel lower than yourself, whether they're making you react in a way that you don't usually react. But the point is that they'll want to trigger you so that you can react and give them an emotional response. And that's how the energy transfer occurs. And that's how the entity attached to this individual will feed off you. And so there are people who are conscious, aware that this is what they're doing. They're like full on vampire mode, right? And then there's people who have been taken over by this spirit, right? Or this entity, and they are unaware of what they're doing. This is why it's important that we heal so that we can ascend from those lower realms and we are not susceptible to be used for our vessel to be used for these types of practices, because when we are operating at a low vibration, we become susceptible to be an access by these entities without us realizing it.